Today we're going to talk about terminating an RJ45, putting an RJ45 end on a cable. So basically you want to strip it back, give yourself a little bit to work with. I've got this nice little radial stripper by Klein that I really like. You don't have to get rid of this little threaded piece, but I always do because I'm OCD. Then you're going to separate your pairs and you want to straighten them because they're twisted. So obviously you've got to deal with the fact that they're twisting so they're not even. So when you untwist them, you want to kind of run your thumb down them like this to straighten them, smooth them out. This is like opposite the way I like it. So every pair we kind of run it out with our thumbs. All right, once we've got them all separated, then of course we're going to get our colors. So we're going to start with our orange. And you can always Google what the color code is, but effectively, you know, orange, white, orange. And you want to try to twist them to where they lay as smoothly as possible. So it's green, white. Then you go to your blues, and the blues are flipped, so it's blue, blue, white, then green, then back to the brown, white, and brown. So you got them all laid out right. I'm always keeping a good hold on it on this end, so I keep them in order. But then I start gripping them here, and I start working. This one is more loose, but I start working them back and forth like this, kind of pulling on them. You see how they're starting to get really close together?
Yep.
So by doing that, you get them really close together so that when you do your cut, then they're going to stay together. That's really the biggest trick, is this whole back and forth motion.
Oh, okay. So like if one's twisted over the other, when you crimp it down, it's obviously not gonna...
Yep, exactly. So the first step obviously is make sure they're nice and smooth by running your thumb down all of them, smoothing them out, and then doing this back and forth action to really make sure that they're just absolutely snug against each other. And of course you're going to double check that your colors haven't switched. But now that we're ready to crimp, you want this jacket to go up into the end. You don't want to leave a bunch of this hanging out of the end.
Would you rather have an inch over on the sleeve, or would you rather have an inch of like, or like a half inch of the
You want as little of the sleeve as possible. I mean, as little of this as possible. You want to get down close to the sleeve. So generally what I'll do is I'll take my thumb, okay, and I'm crimping down with my thumbnail to hold them in place. All right, we're going to take a pair of scissors, and we're just going to cut these off straight. So you can see there.
Very much.
No, you see, I mean, it's just barely sticking out from my thumb. You want this super close.
Okay.
So you're going to keep your thumbnail on it for pressure. Always do clip side down to match your color code. So it has to be clip side down for the colors to be matched up right. You're going to lay them on the bottom lip of this end, and then you're going to keep pressure, downward pressure on it to kind of keep it pushed up against the edge as you release it and start sliding it in. And you just slowly let it flow up there. And then of course once you get to where the individual conductor spots are, it should start grabbing them, and you may have to kind of go left and right just a little bit, and you tuck that jacket up in there, because that in theory is a good clean.
So you definitely would rather have a little bit of jacket inside the head than
you should.
A little have...
You don't want any of the conductors showing outside the end. All right, so we got our clip side down on the connector. We have our clip side down here. Slide that into our crimper. Keep pressure on it. You know, you make sure you don't pull it out. Keep pressure on it until you do the crimp. Do a good solid couple of squeezes. Check it. My goal with Field Tech Academy is to help aspiring technicians see what they can do, and to help experienced technicians have higher performance. If you got value today from what I shared, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you can learn more about how to be an independent field tech. Don't forget to check out our website at fieldtechacademy.com. I offer one-on-one coaching as well as some other products that can accelerate your quest to become self-employed as a technician. As always, let's get you out in the field making money. I'll see you in the next video.